Alright, I just real quickly did something, then started this one. It might be a little bit of a different angle, but probably about the same, but it's not like it's going to even matter that much. Anyways, oh, good, I'm remembering. So, 6 out of 10, but that was in the description, so you didn't need to watch this. But I mean, it's like, it was 15 seconds in, I think, when I said that. But yeah. And yeah, I'm glad I remembered to do that. That's what I want to do most of the time. Um, anyways, okay, so I'm trying to remember there was a movie that I heard that like was supposed to come out in 2015 and then it was supposed to come out in 2016 and then it finally came out in 2017. I don't think it's this one. So that could be a possibility, but here's what I do know for sure. It was supposed to come out in 2016 around the same time that it came out in 2017, maybe like I think like a month earlier cuz it came out like a couple days before Christmas, right? This last year, barely last year. I mean, but yeah, so it was supposed to come out in 2016, but I recall that I'm pretty sure I either knew that it was coming out around the beginning of 2016, end of 2015, or it was on my top anticipated list for that year, but I knew it was coming out then, and I was kind of excited for it because I didn't really know much then. I just thought that I guess the plot and the cast and the name was great. Mostly the name though. It was supposed to come out in 20 at the end of 2016, and it was supposed to be called Bastards. And then I don't remember why. I think I did look it up and I know why. I just can't remember right now. But for some reason it didn't come out, and I was like, oh, we're never gonna see it. But then I think sometime mid 2017, maybe early, saw another trailer for it. I think it was a little bit different, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I got a text from my mom. But it doesn't really matter because it said father figures at the end. And I was like, oh, you changed the name from Bastards to Father Figures? Another text from my mom. Um, so that was like the most interesting thing about it. But yeah, I think I didn't really like the first trailer when it was called Bastards, and then I don't think I really liked the second trailer when it was called Father Figures, and those are the only two trailers I can account for. But yeah, like, I even saw trailers for it a couple months before it was supposed to come out, and I was like, okay, great. This could either really suck or really be great. I mean, I figured I'd see it because I hang out with my parents. Uh, my mom every other Thursday and my dad every other Thursday, so it's like every other week is with one of them. So every week is with one of them. I figured that would just end up being something that we saw because uh, back then I wasn't trying to see everything because I couldn't see them for free. So it was just like basically only comedies. If there was anything else, I had to really want to see it. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. The only reason I was anticipating it at all was because it was supposed to come out and then it didn't. Any movie that is on my radar that is supposed to come out and it doesn't, even if I have absolutely no interest in seeing it, I am instantly more another text from my mom, more interested in seeing it just because of that. But yeah, so that I guess it's kind of filler. I don't know. I do have quite a bit to say, but not like I don't know. It's not like great or anything, but I thought it was good. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I thought this was good. I really, when a movie is postponed, I'm just like that might be part of the reason is I'm expecting a really atrocious movie. I've seen several movies that have been postponed, and I can't really think of one that like stands out as like really good. This one I liked, but I can't say that it's really good. But yeah, I'm really. Oh, yep, another text from my mom. It's nothing important, by the way. I'm not just sitting here getting 4 texts from my mom and ignoring. It's just like, just good night and whatever. So, yeah, I really am surprised that I like this, but I did. Here's what I know for sure. It has a 4.9 on IMDb with like 1,500 ratings, which I'm surprised that it's that low. I'm not surprised that people don't like it, but I'm surprised that it's that low. That's lower than some comedies that I think are worse. And then on Rotten Tomatoes, the critic and user are both rotten, but I think for some reason I think it's 22 or 44 critic on Rotten Tomatoes, but I just know they're both rotten. So there's really, and obviously like the Metascore is rotten too. I mean, or bad, but Yeah, so basically no one likes this, and basically no one saw it because it just, I don't know, it just came out at a bad time. Like I said, I think it came out a couple days before Christmas, and there was a firestorm of movies coming out then. Got another week coming up like that. So I saw this today, and then I hang out with it's my mom this week on Thursday. So then I'm going to see The Commuter. Was going to see this on Thursday, but then this was our last day. I mean, it's got like 2 early showings tomorrow, but after that it's gone. Then got to see Paddington 2, but then also we're getting The Post and we're getting Molly's Game. Obviously, I want to see those. So I've got 4 more movies to see. I don't have to see them all within this weekend, though, especially The Post and Molly's Game, because those are 2017 movies. And, like, the thing that bugs me, though, I'm not saying I don't want to see them, and I'm not saying I'm glad I get to see them for free, but we're not getting Proud Mary. And I'd much rather see a movie from 2018 than 2 movies from 2017, even though I do really want to see them, and I'm very much anticipating them, especially Molly's Game. We're not getting that. And then those are like I think that's all the big releases for this weekend. But yeah, and then also, we already had 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. We're getting that for 2 more times for probably just a couple days or whatever. I think there was one time where it really was there, like from Friday to like Monday. It's crazy. So yeah, just 2 times really late. I don't know why we're doing that and not Proud Mary. It was here for a long enough time. I got to see it twice. So, whatever. I hate when my theater does that. It's done that a couple times and it's just a waste, I think. But, yeah, I thought this movie was surprisingly funny. It's not hilarious, but there's a couple laugh out loud moments. And thinking about them, I think I would still like them on a second viewing. But I thought the performances were pretty good. I thought the cinematography was... Is it well or good? Anyways, I thought the cinematography was pretty good too. Mostly just at the beginning is when I noticed that it seemed to be a bit better than I expected. But then after that, I kind of just got so into the story and the comedy and the performances that I kind of lost it. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine. It's nothing like special or anything, but I didn't have a problem with it. I think there's rewatchability. One of my big things, though, I'm really into the whole brotherhood thing. Like, that's... Even though I don't love all of, like, Seth Rogen's movies, I like... Like, specifically one I'm thinking of is Pineapple Express. I think that movie's fine, but I don't think it holds up. I've seen it probably at least 3 times. I don't think it holds up. I think it's very uneven. But one of the things that makes me love it is the brotherhood aspect. It's in a lot of their movies, but that one in particular, the end, when they're, it's an old enough movie, but I'm still not going to spoil it, because you might not have seen it. I just really like that, and maybe it's because I really like my brother. If you don't hear me talk about him all the time on this channel and the other channel, then you probably haven't seen any of my videos. I think I just said it in the last review. But yeah. This would have probably made it, maybe as an honorable mention. Maybe if I thought that I wanted to do an underrated movies video, it would have made it on there. But it might have been an honorable mention. But the only reason I'm saying it might have been is because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm at like 18 total movies, including honorable mentions for the year. But yeah. So, and then I still have more to see. So I don't know if it would have necessarily made it. I probably would have tried to keep the honorable mentions short, but... yeah, so I honestly, there's a few laughs. I think they work. The story, I think, is good. There's a couple things I wasn't expecting. Thought they were good. I thought the performances were great. I really, I almost had no problems with this. I think maybe there was a little bit of bad directing. Not necessarily bad writing, but a little bit of bad writing. I forget who wrote and directed this, but they probably either haven't done anything or have only done stuff I don't like, but I enjoyed the performances enough. I enjoyed the overall story and the things that I didn't expect enough, and the laughs and some of the cinematography. I really didn't have a problem with this. I'm not telling you it's great or anything, but if it comes across like, if it comes across, like, if it gets on Netflix and you're, like, wondering if you're a fan of Ed Helms or Owen Wilson, I definitely think you'll get a kick out of this. This is an odd one, but if you find yourself liking a lot of poorly reviewed comedies, you probably would like this one. But to be honest, I thought this was kind of well made enough. I think the reason people don't really like it, though, is because it's not hilarious, and it's not, like, trying to be hilarious. It's got some laughs, but it's mostly, I feel like, trying to be like a drama, and not really a mystery, but just figure stuff out. But anyways, 6 out of 10, as you know. I was thinking 8 by the end of the movie because I was just so happy with it, but then I went back down to my normal 7, but then I thought I'd give it a 6 just to be safe in case I think about it later and don't like it as much as a 7. Anyways, I don't want this to go over 11 minutes, so thanks for watching, guys. Press that like button if you like the video, press that subscribe button if you like me, comment below, have you seen this, if you have, what you think about it. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.